Hey everybody, it's Kay, and it's April 29th, so I thought I'd bring you a wrap-up video. Really tired. Allergies and asthma have been kicking my butt this month. I live in the South where it rains pollen. You go somewhere, you get home, your car is covered with an inch thick of yellow pollen, and it's been tearing me up, kicking my butt. Anyway, so I wanted to let you know what I've been up to for the month of April. So I've been doing a lot of crocheting. Have a lot of yarn and have got to crochet that yarn up. So I've been doing that. I've also been doing a lot of journaling. I've been journaling since I was in high school, but now I've started interjecting the creative journaling thanks to people like Kim Lachelle and my friend Michelle Matthews Calloway of A Swirl World, and countless other people online who are doing the creative journaling, either in their journal, their prayer book, their planner, or their Bible. I've jumped on that bandwagon and it's made my journaling so much more fun. I will say that before it was just black ink to paper. Now it's actually a lot of fun to use the stickers and washi tape and sketch and draw and that kind of thing in my journal. So I'm glad I've been inspired by others to do that. So, what I've been reading, I finished Americana at the beginning of this month. I absolutely loved this book. It was fantastic. It's a work of art. My book club and I, we could have talked about this book for hours and hours and hours. We had to cut ourselves off. We agreed that it should be required reading in school, like in college. It was wonderful. I loved it. It's by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. And just, I mean, Americana is just fantastic, okay? Fantastic book. Let's see. The Book of Harlan is still with me. I finished that in March and it's still with me. I'm still thinking about Harlan, still thinking about what happened at the end. There's something nagging me I want to ask Brittany so McFadden about, but I'm not going to do that. I think she wrote it intentionally with a sense of mystery and suspense in there. And I just want to know, but I loved it. That was a masterful book. Just wonderful. I was so enamored with those two books, I forgot what else I read in April, so I had to pull up Goodreads. Left to Die by Lisa Jackson. It's a thriller. It's part of a series. This is the first book in the series, and it was okay. I just don't know if I'm going to finish out that series. It's about a serial killer who tortures women and ties them up to a tree and leaves them for dead. Okay. The Pastor's Husband by Tiffany L. Warren. I like Tiffany L. Warren's books. She writes Christian fiction. Her books are not preachy, they're well written, entertaining. I like her characters. And in this particular book, we're looking at a couple in the ministry. Greg truly has a passion for the people, and he's not in the ministry for the money, for the fame, for the glory, for the women. He's really in it because he loves the Lord and he wants to help people. His wife Naya has the gift of prophecy, and people are trying to capitalize on that gift. And she also shares a word with a young woman who takes who, and the word may or may not have come from the Holy Spirit. And the young woman, Felicia, takes that information and runs with it, and chaos ensues. I enjoyed the book. I thought it was very well written. If you're looking for a quick weekend read, this is a great book for you. One in a Million by Kimberly Lawson Roby. I've read a lot of Kimberly's books. I mean, a lot of them, and I've enjoyed many of them. But I must be honest, Kimberly, this wasn't my favorite of yours. Maybe because it was a novella. I don't know. It just seems like everything was just wrapped up too quickly. And I didn't like any of the characters, not even the main character. She was so whiny to me. And she needed a backbone. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I didn't like that book. Memory Man by David Baldacci. I loved it. I tried to read it last year, couldn't get through it reading it, but I listened to it on audio and fell in love with it. I like the complexity of his characters, of his plot twist. I just like Baldacci. You know, this book is about a man named Amos Decker. Amos suffered a brain-altering injury while he was playing football, and he can't forget anything. He just can't. And it's a blessing and a curse that he can't forget anything. But the police, pull Amos in on a case they're working on that may or may not have ties back to the murder of his own family, his wife and daughter. So, like I said, listening to it on audio, I really enjoyed it. When I tried to read it, it was hard to get through. For some reason, audiobooks work better for me. For some books, I don't know why. They just do. Okay, so what else is going on? I started reading Street Players by Donald Goins, but I put it down because I knew I had to read my book club book for the month of May, which is The Color of Secrets by Lindsay Ashford. But I put that down because I saw this in the library, Far From True by Linwood Barclay. I love Linwood Barclay. And this is book 2 of his Promised Fall series, so I need to finish this book within the next couple of days so I can get back to my book club book before our meeting. I love Linwood Barclay, so when I saw this book, I absolutely. So that is my wrap up for the month of April. I hope that you enjoyed your April. I do have videos I posted for National Poetry Month for the month of April, so you can check those out too. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you may be. Thanks for watching the video. Bye bye.